All right. Well, welcome back, guys, to another episode of SOS. HK's here with an attitude. Ricky's here with the shining light. And I'm here for vibes. First thing I want to say is I am wearing a new lip stain. You guys didn't say anything about it.
Okay. It looks great. I like it.
Do you want to present what we're drinking?
Today we're having Via Prosecco. It's made by a Capricorn sister named Issa Rae, because she's doing everything besides making more episodes of Insecure.
Right.
Yeah. It's fine. I understand.
We miss you.
There's one thing we want.
It's my favorite show. We were doing some research before, and it's on the drier side of Prosecco, which is exactly what we like.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a touch sweeter. Well, I wouldn't say a touch sweeter because a brut isn't that sweet, but it's like a brut with a suggestion of sweetness.
I like that.
Yeah. So we're gonna try it and see if the description matches it. Hopefully it does, because a lot of the celebrity things, as we know, are very sweet. You want to open it? I'm scared.
Well,
it's been in the freezer, so I'm just a little worried.
Yeah. Totally. Super hot.
Now I'm scared.
I've done this.
You do it more than we do.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I do this a lot.
Should I have gotten you a rag?
I don't know. I do it.
It's okay.
It was way too loud. If I did that at a table, I'd be fired.
It's supposed to sound like a baby.
But I could feel that it was going to be loud because it was really hard.
Scary.
Yum.
Yummy. Do you guys want to start talking about your week, or should we try this first? Sorry, I'm rushing the game.
My week was good. We had a really good week. Very busy, lots of events. We're getting a lot more events, which is nice.
I love
helps
that.
us so much.
Thanks.
Restructuring.
I have to interrupt you, and I just have to say, I was pouring a little weird, but I need you to know these glasses are really high, and I'm sitting really low, so I'm at a weird. That's not what I would have looked like
At work.
at service, and I can already smell it. I don't know about you guys. It's just I like such a refined palate and stuff.
So you have more events.
Yeah. 'Tis the season.
Cheers.
Toast to that.
Yeah.
Hey, we love money.
Yeah.
Don't know us. You know what? For Prosecco, I love it.
Okay, it's good.
It's good.
That's
I would drink this
it is
summer.
green apple for sure.
Definitely a little I would say Jolly Rancher green apple. Yeah, I've been in a wine training lately. Can you tell?
Jolly Rancher.
It's a Jolly Rancher.
Honestly, I fuck with it.
I fuck with
Yeah,
this.
It's really good.
I would love this with some fresh fruit and cheese cracker. Not even cheese crackers. Just what's a fun shrimp cocktail.
We love shrimp cocktail.
Now I'm craving shrimp cocktail.
Change the.
We're all synced up. We're all getting our periods, sisters. So it's fun. One thing about lesbians' relationships is that you will say,
I'm not in the relationship.
Well, you're close enough. You're in between, and
You're in between.
the energy is magnetic. It's palpable. It's more than a suggestion, I would say. More than a kiss.
Really good.
It's honestly really, really good. And I will say this, in our friend group, we're not bubble girls. We will get a bubble.
Ricky's a bubble girl.
No, you like
One of
NA
our friends
bubbles
doesn't
sometimes.
like bubbles.
Yeah.
So which is fine. We tend to not get when we just all came back from vacation, but it's usually a white wine.
Yeah.
Which is great. We all love it.
It's great for
a white
everything
wine,
except
but
for
a
my
non-bubble.
stomach.
Yeah, we can't do it.
Well, you like to do sometimes too. Sometimes when we're drinking, where we're trying to be chill, sometimes we'll do an NA and then a sparkling.
Which the one we had on vacation was.
And because it looks like no one
But
bothers
it wasn't good.
you. No.
Oh, what was it? Because it looked like you got a glass of champagne.
Wait, when we
It
were
was
on
an
vacation?
NA in Key West.
I don't remember a lot.
The
I'm gonna
first
tell you guys,
the first
we did.
night dinner. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. It was okay, but it was so most NA wines, which I really, 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 if any
Was that
one's
what was
listening and
it?
they
Wine?
know one,
Mhm.
yeah, and they know one that doesn't taste like juice. They all they taste like juice or they taste like vinegar
Right.
bombs. All the NA. And the one I had in Key West, forced it down because I was zebra striping, which is one real drink, one NA
Right,
drink.
that's what you call it. I forgot.
It
And
was
how I
so
would say
sweet.
zebra.
Zebra striping is a cool name for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, would be like my good, like it would be my AIM screen name.
Zebra striping, but that's
Yeah.
cute. Yeah, it tasted like soda.
Oh, that's fun.
I gotta say,
Do you know how NA wine is made?
They de-alcoholize it? That's
Like
what it
kind of like
says.
NA beer?
Yeah. But it never tastes like it. The beers taste like
Yes.
beer, but the wines always taste like juice. And it gives me, they taste like
Like grape juice.
yeah, which
I wonder why that is.
I wish there was a way to make it still taste like a little bit of alcohol.
I feel like there's
Yeah.
something about the alcohol. I'm not finding the right word for this. It's not the acidity of it, but it's something about it that balances out the fruit juice that you get. Because I feel like that's when you don't like a white wine that's NA. All you're getting is the grape.
You're
So
getting-
it's like,
right.
yeah, it's a juice.
It needs to be something added to it that I don't know.
Yeah. But
I'm sure
on
they're
that
working
same,
on it. I would not drink probably at all if there were good NA wines.
100%. I mean, I love it, and I love it. Heineken Zero. I love all those NA beers.
Corona
And they're great.
NA is
Corona NA is so
spectacular.
good.
Guinness?
That's the thing I love
Guinness
about
is
NA
crazy good.
beers.
So good.
it's insane.
It feels like you're still drinking,
It
but
just tastes
without
like
the
Guinness.
alcohol. But
Yeah.
I feel like, though, like, on the same note as, like, wanting a fake alcohol aspect in a wine, I really don't like zero proof spirits.
They all
Oh,
they have to
they
do some
suck.
more work.
For me, I just go, why?
I don't get the point of
I don't get the point of it. But then I understand, like, you want a good mocktail that's not a juice. There's ways. I just feel like there's
other
ways. There's
more
so much
interesting
freedom
ways.
in a cocktail, in a
There's
cocktail.
shrubs, there's teas, there's so many things you can add.
Sodas.
I
and
understand.
fresh-
I do understand the aspect of the NA spirit. There are some that are okay, but there's some that are the complete opposite.
I love
Like
this.
the Almave they have where I work, and it's amazing. We put it in an NA margarita. We have a spritz with it. It's really good, and it does add another layer to the NA margarita without it tasting like a limeade.
Okay. See, because that's what I feel like we're missing.
Well,
in
margaritas are hard.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't doing an NA margarita. I don't know how you would do that without an NA
Yeah.
spirit.
Yeah, it would just be limeade
Yeah.
basically, but
I love it.
it's with the Almave. It does add a little bit of something that it's good for that kind of cocktail. I don't know if I would take a shot of it.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna side note. I don't know. We got into a rant, and I do love
Yeah,
it.
we're finishing HK's work.
Yeah. Let's go back to your work.
I don't know. Oh yeah.
perfect.
Whatever.
Events.
Events restructuring. We're getting things are getting more organized.
Amazing.
And I'm so happy about it. Construction is almost hopefully over until it's not again. We're gonna have to eventually redo. We're gonna fully cover the backyard,
So you can
Great.
have it for all seasons.
And even
and then we're gonna
That's
get a
so
permit
nice.
for it to be an extension of our indoor.
so the hours get rock
my
and roll,
God.
brother. Cheers
That's
to that,
nice.
brother.
Yeah, that's great. Brethren, please.
I
Cheers.
found out. I found out on this trip that brethren was plural. So
Yeah, it was a non-stop word ever
Is
since.
brethren plural?
guys, I've
It's
been
more than
finding
one
things
brother.
out lately. It's like
Yeah,
I wouldn't
Brethren
believe.
is like a group.
Every week. Didn't know Lindsay Lohan had a baby. Didn't know Lindsay Lohan was straight.
You didn't know she was.
What?
I didn't listen. She was straight.
She had a girlfriend. The whole breakdown. Is that why she was? Because she was. Am I wrong?
I don't.
I don't
know.
remember her having a girlfriend.
She
Neither
had a
do I
girlfriend.
also.
Okay, so anyways, and then I also didn't realize, and I actually don't even. I didn't know Martin Short was
I
straight,
didn't know that.
and I didn't know he was dating Meryl Streep.
I didn't know that either. When you said that, I was shocked.
I'm every day. So those are our goose feathers.
Sorry.
Please put that one back.
I felt like I knew Martin Short was not gay.
You
He's
guys,
metrosexual.
I think my
Everybody
friends
knows
will agree.
It's just, you know.
I don't know what's going on ever. I'm behind or ahead in so many things and so many ways. I very much, I don't know if it's like a narcissistic thing or it's like I'm really dumb. Like it's such a fine line. Well, so it's a narcissistic thing. That I live in my own world, but I mean it in a way of like, I only know what I'm consuming, and my TikTok is Amy Poehler's podcast, animals. Any animals. So right now I've been into chinchillas for a while, but now I've switched to those little lemurs that you can, they're called like galago. I'm into galagos. And these are the things that I'm learning. I'm learning stuff, from strange. I don't know what's going on. Like,
Ricky, how was your week?
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
I am doing a lot of stuff on my computer. A lot of computer stuff.
I need
that I
Adderall
can't
for that.
talk about yet. But it's a lot of computer work for something else.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing. Just that, and after vacation, I went and spent time with my family in Newport, and then went to the jazz festival. It was really nice. So I came back really relaxed, and I've been back on my routine. I've been going to bed at 9 p.m.
Whoa.
Getting up at 6 a.m. every day. It's been great. It's a really, really nice routine to be in after being in this industry and working in nightlife for I don't even know how long at this point.
Yeah.
But I have a good grasp on it now. It's probably going to end up changing again, but for right now, it's working and I love it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And you?
Cheers to that.
Cheers, brethren.
Cheers, brethren. Well, we did go on vacation. We can talk about that.
Yeah, well, about your week and then you...
We went to Florida, my hometown.
Hometown,
the Everglades.
the whole state.
Hometown of Florida.
Anyways, I went to Key West. I overdid it. Like, I always think we do an annual trip as a group.
We all
year.
overdid it.
And I always think that I'm gonna be like, we're gonna relax.
I don't think
I'm gonna be by the beach. And I think I need everyone to know I don't smoke cigarettes. And
you. Okay.
And that
I
in
will
Key
say,
West. In Key
You
West.
did overdo
it
that.
might as well have been Paris.
Yeah.
I was, we were in Key West, but it was giving Parisian, and I smoked like 20 cigarettes in one day, and mind you, I was like this. I was like,
my cigarettes.
It's like, I need a cigarette. They're like, what? Okay, you just had one. It's like, no, I can't. A cigarette. I need a cigarette. The whole trip, I was screaming at people for a cigarette. And then I got back to town, and immediately the company that I work for is opening another restaurant, and originally they were only going to hire men for it, and they at the end decided they're going to bring 2 of the girls on the team as a flex. And a flex, not like a brag, as like flex, like a cross trading.
So they really had to do that.
Yeah, I think they have to do that.
I hope
and
so.
then you guys can tell us, like, I think, like, the reason why they wanted all men, and I can say this, like, I don't think it's in the bad way. I think it's it isn't bad. It's in the way of, like, they wanted to play homage to classic old school steakhouses
So
where
in the bad way.
you get, like, the old guy
Classic
behind the
is
bar,
sexist and
like,
racist.
and so that's what I was going to add on to that. And I was like, I get the theme. So you want to play homage to misogyny and the women not having rights in the 1920s. Like, okay.
We're really, really, leading into the theme.
But they do beautiful work, and I do love everyone in my company. So I'm not going to go into that, but it's just the things that I've been thinking about. And then also, like, I was told, like, because me and my coworker who got other girl who got invited in, were like, the training that they do, guys, is like insane. I mean, I don't know if anyone has ever opened a restaurant. This would be like my 8th restaurant opening. I've done it so many times, and like, it's always the same stupid thing. You're there every we're Monday through Friday, 12 to 4, 3 or whatever. For over a month, because everything just gets delayed, and then they are just coming up on the fly with something to do for 3 hours, and it's the most and then everything that we're learning is gonna change this is what it always happens. It's going to change the first week of opening. None of the things that we're gonna talk about is actually gonna happen, and so it's like I'm all day consumed by shit that I love, but there's other things I would rather do. And so I'm at the point, like, when I came in straight from vacation, I, like, definitely waked and baked, you know, because I was trying to quit smoking cigarettes. And I went in there hot. I went in there full for personality. Mm-hmm. And then I realized, oh, wow, they're not matching my vibe. Like, this isn't going to be fun at all. This is like, we had to learn like 4 different spiels on a fake menu. Whatever. And I'm at the point now where, like, 3 weeks in, I am ruining training for everyone. I am there like this. Do you guys have any questions? Yeah. So I was looking at this, and, like, honestly, everyone, one guy who's the director of Bev went up to me after and was like, honestly, really great questions, like, things I didn't even think about. And I was like, are you fucking with me?
They were jokes.
And he was like, no, those are really good questions. And they were really good questions, you guys. Like, I always ask the questions that I know that fucking guests are going to ask me, and it's like the last question I want to do at 8 p.m. in the middle of a shift. So I'm asking those questions, and they're annoying questions.
Wait, give me an example of one of these questions.
Okay, I said, so, like, a lot of our today we did cocktail training, so I was like, silly. And it was like silly. But there's so many allergies in cocktails that people really don't talk about, or things that, like, they think goes by nothing. But I'm like, if a milk punch obviously has a dairy allergy to it. And also we have, like, this incredible a martini program for this place, and one of them is like a bread and butter martini. When it touched, like, cross-contamination, what are the levels of gluten? It touches its cross-contamination, so if you're celiac, like, things like stupid things like that. Also things like the egg white foam. Egg white foam, like, so just on, like, egg, would you sell the cocktail without it? Does it take away from the cocktail? Do you have aquafaba or any kind of other vegan or vegetarian whatever foams? If I wanted to do this with like, some, I don't know, just, there was just, like, I was just, like, nonstop asking questions, like, what are the allergies on this? What are the ways that...
Could you put, I just got an idea, could you put feed foam in a CO2 canister?
We do it.
And it would foam up?
We do
what foam?
We do that at my place.
You do?
Yeah.
Sorry.
We do it for the cherry, well, the fizz we have. For the
Is it thick or, like, kind of, like, bubbly?
It's, you know, bar Americano, how they do the foam on top? It's like, it's foamy, but it's not like whipped cream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like in between.
It still has a texture where it will sit on top of the drink and gives that, like...
Okay, sick.
You can use sweet foam.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, back to what I was saying. Just, like, I'm constantly asking questions, and I'm also, like, saying, like, I have, like, the class clown, like, energy 100%. I've always been this way, and obviously I think it definitely comes from, you know, cry for help, the need of attention. Like, I know that, but I also think that, like, I can't stand when things are boring. So I, like, and, like, I'm, like, sitting in the chair like this. I'm like, we should kiss. Like, I like anything. Like, I feel like I have to say, like, anything just to be like, I'm not having fun. Like,
this also has a relation to your ADHD.
I know, 100%. Like, I'm just literally in there losing my mind, because how often can you talk about bitch, we're all seasoned. Like, I'm just like, guys, one day we talk about the place. The next day, talk about the style of service that we're expected. Menu breakdown, food tasting, cocktail tasting, mock service. That's all we need.
You can even do 2 mock services.
That's all we need. And then friends and family. We're ready to go. Like, I'm losing my mind. Like, I said a joke and it didn't land, and so I repeated it. I repeated it multiple times throughout the training, and, like, it's still pissing me off that, like, nobody laughed at it at all, and...
Because they're in their studious bag and you're not.
No, yeah, not because they gave us, like, a mock...
don't get funnier the more...
I wasn't sure if they didn't hear it.
They heard it.
I'll say it again. I'll say it again for the pod, and then I'll play it over for them. Like, yeah. But there was, like, a mock menu that they gave us, and everything is priced with, like, 2X's, because, like, we don't even have an official menu yet. And they made us do, like, mock spiels, and I did my mock spiel, 4 different spiels, and and here he is, my guy. And then I ended it with, and everything is priced with 2 kisses. And no one said anything. And I said, that's crazy. Like, that was so crazy that I said that.
Are those hugs?
No, circles
The X's
are
are hugs.
Circles are hugs. X's are kisses.
I thought that was X's were kisses.
X's are kisses. That's
O's
why
are
in porn
kisses.
it's 3 kisses.
O's are kisses. X's are hugs.
Porn is 3 kisses.
What?
What?
XXX. Porn is 3 kisses. Google it. Also, we're gonna move on,
Google
but
it.
I will say if you guys who are
Porn is three
watching,
kisses is crazy.
which is probably probably just us rewatching this episode online, but like
Don't say that.
if you are watching, please send in your recs for like NA wines and any NA thing that you really love to go to. Like we love to do that because as Ricky said, we zebra stripe and that's how we live our damp lifestyles.
Yes.
And
Any suggestions at all are much appreciated.
Aww.
My baby. This is my baby. Alright, this is time for our next segment. And guys, it's been 3 weeks since we recorded because of our vacation. And I gotta tell you, none of us.
I just want to
remember.
say that we didn't take a 3-week vacation.
No. We got really busy and life things happened. But
I
I
was
can't.
gone for 2 weeks, I will say.
You were gone for 2 weeks and you deserve more. We cannot remember the name of our next segment or the third segment. So
Am I the asshole?
We're gonna start writing stuff down. So normally,
we are gonna start. We should get a laptop here, or
okay. So
I
this
should
Tell
get
us
an
what
iPad.
you think this segment should be
this
called.
segment used to be, well, it still is gonna be, but Reddit is like, for some reason, if anyone has suggestions on where I can find more of these, Reddit
Or send them
is
in.
like, eventually it's gonna turn into things that you guys send us that are like crazy stories or Am I the Asshole stories that relate to hospitality. But for some reason, those Reddits are they're not all great, and I have to really skim through them. And even when I do, there's some that they're just like they're dumb questions.
yeah, it's
most
more
of the
like,
time.
are you stupid?
Yeah, or it has to do with something, it ends up taking a turn where it has nothing to do with it.
Wait, can
But-
I say something funny?
Yeah.
No, it's probably. I'll repeat it a few times so you guys tell me if it's funny. I remember one time I had my Sagittarius friend say to someone, "Are you stupid?" And then she to like our other friend, and then she was like, "Did you just ask me if I was stupid? Or did you just call me stupid?" And he goes, "I didn't call you stupid. I asked you if
Are
you were stupid."
Yeah. I've said that before. I'm like, I didn't call you anything. I asked you. Huh?
All right.
But
All right.
today there's a lot on TikTok of people that make content. Well, it's content, but they're ranting about things that happen to them at work. So we're gonna start with this girl that I follow. And I haven't listened to it yet.
Okay.
So this is blind for all three of us. So I'm just gonna. Should I put it on the mic or should I? Or we're gonna edit it in.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Oh wait, that's not the one. She was screaming. Crap. All right.
We are not
It's
great
not this
with
one.
tech or.
It's this one.
We're honestly, you're never gonna believe this. We're fantastic, all three of us at organization, and there's no way you can tell in this podcast, but I need you guys to know that it is one of our best skills.
Oh no, that's why. Because I opened it on Instagram. It wasn't even on TikTok. It's okay.
It's hard for us
Sorry.
to get all the socials. We get them all mixed
All
up
the
at our
socials.
age.
Okay. Let me just turn this up now, and then let's go back to it. What that picture.
Something I do love about working at a mom and pop bar is that we can literally 86 anyone for any reason, any moment of any day.
Okay.
There's this lady that comes in all the freaking time, okay? We have these green chili cheese fries. They are so, so good. She orders them every single time she comes in, okay? Our green chili has onions in it, okay? Delicious, so good.
Normal.
Orders them every time. She came in last week and had a different server than she normally has. Normally I serve her and I don't enjoy serving her because she runs you ragged and tips like shit. So luckily she was sitting in someone else's section, but as I watched the events unfold, I just felt really, really bad for my coworker.
you.
I am so frustrated.
No, there's no
with the way that some
part
people
two.
treat people who
Okay, well,
I think we can assume.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's so much to say on that. Like, obviously, this is a mental health crisis, but also
Yeah.
like, as I'm like I
Or it's
was,
a control issue.
it's a control issue, but like. There are so many allergies, and I totally understand that people suffer with certain things.
It sucks for the people who actually suffer with allergies,
Right.
Because there
Yeah.
are assholes out
But-
there who lie.
But there, and
And then
I'm,
people don't take it as seriously.
Yeah.
Some people won't. You should always take it
Right.
seriously, but some people will be like,
but there
you just don't
is
like that,
Because
or
you burn so much.
There
Yeah.
is a difference in allergies. Like, there are some that make you go into anaphylactic. Am I saying that right? Anaphylactic.
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 Antibacterial.
Anaphylactic.
Anaphylactic.
That sounds
shock.
like a drag queen.
It does. That should be your
Anaphylactic shock. Those to me are the most serious allergies. But at the same
because
time,
you could die right
because
then
you will
and
die
there.
right there in the spot. You are not going to die from an allium allergy. Yes, you're going to feel like shit. You're going to be in pain.
By the
all
way, it's
those
the worst
things.
allergy because you just can't have flavor.
You just can't go to a restaurant if you have an allium allergy.
really
I'm
sad.
sorry. I'm
So-
sorry.
I feel so
If you
bad
can't
for
eat
people with
allium,
allergies.
like, just don't come. And dairy allergy.
No, but like,
and
there
you're
are
welcome.
some
And
places
we
that
have
you can't go.
Yeah. They used
Like,
to accommodate it.
genuinely.
totally.
But I get.
There's
mad
always
at people-
something on the menu we can find.
Well, there are but there
Oh,
are
there's a
people
bug in
who
my
get
wine.
there are people who get mad at you because you don't have enough options for their multitude of allergies, and I'm like, I am so sorry that you have to live with this. That sucks.
Yeah.
But every menu
We're not
online
catering
also.
the menu
I know.
to your
Right.
multitude of allergies.
There's always something you can find on the
That
menu to
sucks.
accommodate for somebody, unless they're vegan. That's the hardest one to accommodate for, and that's fine. But like, when people go, I'm gonna die from this, I don't know science. I don't think you can ever die from an onion. I think you can die from shellfish, and I think you can die from nuts, and I think people who have celiac and they touch gluten,
I don't know what happened. What happens when you have allergy?
your stomach really hurts, and you have acid reflux, and
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know. Like, also go
I'm sure
ahead.
there's
If you have
different
an
levels of
allergy,
severity.
I'm sure there's
Yeah,
different
like
levels.
every
If you have an allium allergy, let us know what you think. Or I'm sorry, if you have an allium allergy, type in what happens to you. Because for me, like, all I've known is that it's severe discomfort, even like an itchiness or even maybe a numbness. But mostly just severe discomfort. And also, I remember my uncle had an ulcer, a stomach ulcer. So if you do have anything allium with that, it's extremely painful.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's that, but
Yeah.
Huh?
Why not?
yeah, it's just not
An
good for
ulcer,
you.
yeah.
It's an aggressive, very like strong vegetable. But man,
What's a nightshade allergy?
bell peppers,
Oh, like
ones
very
that.
specific. Yeah.
Isn't
The
it like
things-
accent and stuff?
Yeah, like
going
the
through
things
it?
with skin and a lot of seeds. That's how I remember it. But I'm probably not saying that
Yeah.
right.
That one's a hard one because it's like more common than you think, and then it includes all these
Yeah.
random different items.
Yeah. Stone fruit is super serious. Stone fruit, you can die instantly. Your throat can close. Anything that's anaphylactic. It's not it's ana.
It's in a.
How do you spell it? Starts with an A?
Well, let's look it up, but it's not antiphylactic.
Anaphylactic. If it's for me, I really do prioritize it. I prioritize all allergies. I take them very seriously. That's why I ask so many fucking annoying questions.
Anaphylactic shock.
Let me see it spelled.
ANAPHYLACTIC.
Doesn't look that hard to spell. Interesting.
Anaphylactic.
All right. And fine.
So this lady's allium allergy. It's
Oh.
just crazy because if you get it every time, it's like because she had a new server, it seemed like she just wanted to be a pain in the ass.
Right. So
Yeah, it's
this is what,
crazy.
if we're gonna go by this story, I think what's crazy is that if you come here every day, no one knows you have an allium allergy. You've never said it, or they've never asked. But if you have an allergy, we don't need to ask. You should be saying it. That's crazy. I know that you're lying. Obviously, this woman
You don't think
is.
there's gonna be onions in the chili cheese fries?
Also,
Or
this
whatever
woman,
the shit
guys,
is?
she's
Starts
mentally
with
ill.
Onions. Like, it's the first thing you do. It's
She
like
has an illness.
oil onions.
Yeah.
Sweat the onions. Then you start.
Yeah.
But if you have it every time and the other server is there, you're just not in her section, Why would you make something up like that?
Yeah.
She's not well.
She's not well. Yeah.
But as her husband, I'd be like, you're crazy.
It's a little bit of a
Stop doing
coconut.
I don't know. The story was giving she was alone.
Well, since she was with her husband, they both
never mind.
ordered.
I just assumed.
Yeah, they both ordered the fries. With,
The vibe of this
why don't
woman
you split the fries and get
is
something else? Whatever, in my own
alone.
opinion, but.
Okay, I'm gonna use my corporate lingo I've been watching on TikTok. I'm gonna piggyback on this story, and
Triggering to me.
So
I haven't like this. Sometimes I recently have experienced like people who are vegetarian or stuff. Yeah, vegetarian, and like for example, like sometimes like we have like surprise kind of things like, you know. Well, this isn't a surprise. Everyone knows that there's anchovy in a Caesar salad. But also, like, we have a little chicken stock in a spinach dip. And
yeah,
it's so little, and we have so little vegetarian options. Like, people just order the spinach dip, and we're like, okay. You know, but, like, I'm not like that. Like, because I suffer with, like, severe anxiety. I don't know if you can tell. And, like, I'll think about it, like, the whole day and go, I ruined this entire life of this person. So, anyways, I had, like, a table that was, like, I eat it all the time, and I hate that you said that. I wish you didn't say that. I wish you didn't say that. And then I go,
that's mean of them to put that on you.
one girl said, I hate you. And I told my boss,
out for you.
I'm gonna go, I'm doing, yeah. And I go, but then I'm like, oh my God, none of my coworkers have ever said it. And then there's some tables that I'm like up to here with that they're like, what are the vegetarian options? This is the and I go, yes. And if I don't like you, I go, I don't want them to get it. So I'm like, there is chicken stock in there, so you can't get that either. You can only get a market green. Like, you can get a side carrot.
Side carrot's crazy.
But I don't know what to do with that stuff. Like, sometimes they're just like, don't say anything, and they have such a great time, and you like to, and like I took that away from them when they come there.
Piggyback onto this, I will say that there are not. It's a very common. I feel like, especially in New York, which I feel like it should be more common here, for restaurants to have more vegetarian options.
Right.
Like
because
truly vegetarian.
like truly vegetarian options or vegan options as well. Like, I feel like people are like, we're not that kind of place, and then they don't even try, and that's so common. And then
that's where
now all these people have to go to like specific vegan
I
or
understand
vegetarian
that.
restaurants.
Like, if you're the trendiest,
not everyone is vegan and not everyone is
like, everyone wants to go to the new restaurant that's opening in the city.
Carnivorous.
Yeah, everyone wants to go to the new restaurant, but also like the newer restaurant that we're opening is a classic steakhouse. So I'm like,
but they should have some really good sides.
And we do. No, we have a bunch of
It's kind of like Indian cocktails. It's kind of like Indian cocktails. Like,
why are you yelling at me?
You can do a
we
vegan
can do this. We can do this. It's just something new for all of us that we need to try a little harder on.
Right. I agree with
think-
that. I agree.
think
Everything should be for
like
everyone.
a culture change of like
We're
we're
do
so
a mushroom
like
steak. They do those.
yeah.
No, we don't have a mushroom steak, but we have like
Shake Shack has it.
We
down.
have a vegetarian crab cake that we like flake like heart of palm, like incredible stuff. I'm super excited for this project, and I do think everything should be for everyone. And
Hey Flora, what's on your 86 list today?
I have a few things on my 86 list.
Okay, let's start with you because I'm gonna probably end up piggybacking, or someone's gonna come to me within what you're saying.
And I'm coming in, and I'm gonna do some more restaurant lingo, and I'm coming up with this on the fly.
On the fly, there's the first one. Take a drink whenever you're here to do restaurant lingo.
I like that laugh.
I don't know why I want to talk about this, but I think that the
I don't think you're on the camera back there.
I don't know why I want to talk about this. I have to say something, and this might get cut.
Uh-oh.
I have a really hard time working. I'm going to say two things, actually. I'm going to say multiple things, but I'll start with two. I have a hard time. So I always like love the head chef and stuff like that, and sometimes it's so hard when you have other chefs that come in who are playing the ego game and care more about their ego than guest experience, which is at the end of the day all we're doing is curating a guest experience. I have such a hard time maneuvering through a situation where the chefs eat, or because it's not the head chef, the guy in the cuisine, I have a hard time maneuvering and I don't know what is the right way to do it. When you're fighting ego versus like what the right thing to do is and why are we even wasting our time. And I think that when I was younger, I was like, whatever you say, like, and like forget like the guest experience. And now I'm just like, you're so dumb. Like,
You're tired.
and then I had said something to someone who was working that night on the line. And then I ran up and I went to my GM and I said, I'm going to tell you what I said. And I got a little spicy and I don't want to get fired. And they had agreed with what I said. So they're like, don't worry, we got your back. And I was like, so thankful. I literally work, my managers are like, I can't talk enough about how much I love my managers. You guys know that. I love them so much. The one female one just left. She doesn't like to be called female. She wants to be a girl.
Okay.
So, but she just left and I'm heartbroken. But I love them so much and they really do support us, which I think is also what gives me the confidence to be like, no, that was wrong. And then, Mom, like,
Yeah,
Mom, I threw up and he said it was ugly. Like, but so I'm having a hard time with that. And I find like a lot of like, that's on my 86 list, like chef ego shit. Let's leave it at the door because your chef ego stuff, I know that a lot of restaurants curate to like you're doing what the chef is doing, and that's where that comes from. But I
Very
think
old school, and
I think I'm very much in the business.
Like the place you're gonna be.
Right. It is. And I am going through that again. But I will say, like, I'm in the business to make your night incredible. Like, it brings me joy. As you know, I never wanted to be a career server, but I do love what I do, even though I really, it's such a weird, I really hate it. I hate that I'm a server, but I love what I do, and I'm really good at connecting with people. It's the closest thing I have to entertainment without being in entertainment. And so, like, when I'm really depressed and I'm really upset that I have to go to work and work in the restaurant, I find so much joy in being like, oh my God, I made their night. And like Flora would living.
That at the end of the day is really what this is all about, though.
So that's on my 86 list is like, I don't want to have that battle anymore. Like, I think like, or when like the front of the house and back of the house goes, those are my trays or whatever. I go, hour. I'm like, hour.
We're on the same team.
Where it's
here.
like,
what are we doing?
you're not making money, honey, if I'm not making money. And another thing on that, I'm going to piggyback on that, is like,
yourself.
You know, like.
You can't piggyback off of yourself.
Yes, you can. She's for it. Yes, you can.
I'm going to piggyback right on my own back.
Yeah.
Like, if a server makes an error, I might have talked about this in the last pod, but like, if a server makes an error.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. God, we gotta work on that. But anyways, and then the other thing I wanna, and this time I am talking about servers, like employee stuff versus like guest experience stuff. I know I normally do that. But another thing that is like such on my 86 list, I kind of like it, 86 list. I cannot work in a space like when the service stations are messy or anything. I cannot work like this. And when servers come in and they're like this, and they leave the shit here, honey, you doing that, you putting all your shit in the service station and leaving is actually delaying every single person's time.
Well, I'm gonna take 10 minutes to clean up after you before I can do anything.
Exactly that. I cannot take that. Yeah. First of all, there is no way you're more busy than I am. We all have the same amount of tables.
I used to have to come in to work, and I would spend an hour cleaning up after the previous bartender.
My GM.
It's so disrespectful.
It's so disrespectful, but I would do that because I prefer peace.
No.
I prefer
it's
peace.
Not even that.
So
my job's gonna be harder if it's not clean.
Exactly.
If clear space, clear mind, can't lose. No, but like
put that on a t-shirt.
Put it on a t-shirt. Clip that. No, but like it's even like at home, like for your mental health. Like if your house is messy, your brain is messy. If this is messy, if this is cluttered, I'm stressed out. Like, what the fuck? I can't box things to go. I can't make coffees. I can't even put a computer because there's someone behind me being like, excuse me. Like, I hate this so much. It's so terrible. And the restaurant that I work at, we're so lucky. We literally all have the same amount of tables that seat, similar amount of guests. There's absolutely no way.
Yeah.
You're doing something that I'm not doing. Bitch, put put the tray back in the drawer.
It takes 1 second.
Because guess what? We
Yeah.
use like little martini trays. We're gonna need to use it again.
Yeah.
It
And then we
takes
gotta
1
wipe that.
second. It
Takes
takes 1
This is
second.
my 86. My GM knows that I'm like neurotic
that
and like
person
this.
would be a terrible roommate.
Terrible roommate, terrible partner. And my
Put
GM.
that on a t-shirt.
Put that on a t-shirt. My GM is training a new manager because my favorite left, and I love my GM too. But and he's training this guy, and I hear this guy and it goes, because our service stations like a lot goes on in them. Like we use them for a lot of stuff. He goes, do those service stations get messy? He goes, yeah, but not when Flora's here. And I turn around and I go, I don't like that. Like, I don't like that.
Why am I the only one?
And but he's like that too. Like my GM and me are like, we're literally twin flames. It's so annoying.
I've met him.
Yeah, we
I can
both can out talk any person in the room, and
It's the Prosecco talking.
It's the Via Ray.
Yeah.
this Ray is getting me crazy.
All right,
Right.
Ricky, what's on your 86 list?
Oh, I don't know, man.
I thought you were gonna piggyback.
I can piggyback off that actually. When it comes to the bar side of being messy, the training and background that I come from started with fine dining bartending, and then it went into tiki, which is crazier because
So much
there's
prep.
20 million steps to make anything or do anything you're going to do, and it's extremely detailed. That being said, I did open a tiki place. I was part of the opening of a tiki place, a very big and notable one in the city. And as Flora was mentioning before, that training was a month long. And it was every single day, 9 to 5, every day.
9 to 5.
That being said,
They
that
wanted to do
training-
9 to 5.
it was insane. And we still had our other jobs before we opened to go to at night. So it was a really hard month for me. However, one of the biggest things in that training that I've always had, because I come from fine dining first, is if somebody goes on break and you have to take over their station, it is to be exactly how my station is set up and that bartender's station is set up and the other one is set up. I should be able to go to any single station. It should be clean and set up the exact same way as each one is, so that you can, on the fly, if something happens, someone gets hurt, whatever, you can hop right on that station and make whatever you have to make. When we first opened this tiki place, we were so busy. There were 2 bartenders on each station. There were 8 stations, and it was insane. It was like a factory. And we would pass service tickets down the entire bar, inside and outside, because there was an outside one too. And it was so well done at the beginning. It's no longer open, so I don't know what happened after I left. But at the beginning, it was such a well-oiled machine where everything was clean, everyone's stations were identical, and no matter who went on break or came back, so it was very corporate, we'd have to take the mandatory breaks, which, whatever, I don't love that. But
I hate taking a break.
when I'm
Me
not
too.
ready, if I have an 8-hour shift, you're making me go on break.
I don't want
the
to break.
first
I want to
hour
go
of
home.
my shift.
Yeah.
I
It's
want to
crazy.
go home.
But why am I clocking in and taking break 30 minutes in?
So
and
they
I
don't
have
pay us
7 more hours.
overtime.
I want it in the middle of my shift.
I know.
If I'm gonna have to take one, why am I taking it 30
No.
minutes into my shift? That's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, that's
For what? I
To
could have just come in a half hour
To
later.
eat family meal that was cooked earlier at 1 p.m.
Oh,
and then
no,
they
and now
leave it
it's
out
just-
and then they reheat
Now
it
it's
and then
just
I
hot
get
dog
diarrhea.
buns. It was chili cheese dog, which was crazy for a family
We
meal.
went through a few
But
weeks
we
of
just have hot dog
chili
buns
cheese
left?
dogs.
we had
Okay, that's
bone
great.
broth. And
That's
I no wait, hold on. I don't mean bone broth from like spring bone. I mean bone broth like it was a broth and then chicken bones were floating in it.
Yeah, I understand. It's great energy food.
Mm-hmm.
We love it, energy food and with a bone broth.
No, it would be that, and then
What's with the hot dogs for family meal?
chili
It's
cheese
the
dog is
cheapest
crazy.
thing for them to do.
No, because
Zero cost.
I used to work at a place where we had hot dogs once a week, boiled.
Mhm.
I
Boiled hot
It's
dogs.
quick and cheap.
I threw up once in the garbage in the coffee station because of family meal.
We had chicken tenders every single day at one of the bars
Oh
I used to
my-
work at that club.
You know what's on my 86 list? Family meal.
But also-
Bitch, get it together. Give us a Groupon. A coupon.
A
Not
coupon.
Groupon.
Groupon.
Groupon. Does a Groupon still exist? Guys, I'm really showing my age in this episode and this is like so vulnerable.
That's okay. We're all millennials.
So anyway.
But yeah, so the point is, anyone can go and break and come back and be fine. You could switch from station to station, and
Right.
that's how it always should be. No, there was never an issue. And that also just like goes to cleanliness. Like after clean as you go, like when you're cooking, clean as you go. I will never understand making your life harder just because you don't clean something.
No, it's crazy. Steps to service. Everyone
Especially
should
when you
have
have all the tools right there. You have bar backs, you have support people, you have all the tools.
Piggyback off of this. Piggybacking on. There is one massive pet peeve of mine that keeps happening.
Is this your 86 list?
It's
Yes.
kind of on my 86 list, but I have something else.
Okay.
But I'm piggybacking because that's the
Piggybacking.
theme.
It's piggybacking.
Yeah.
I'll say what I want to say.
We understand what you mean.
It's my floor right
Let
now.
gay women speak.
Anyway, I keep a clean. Wow.
She keeps it clean.
I keep a clean station.
Mhm.
I always have a clean rag.
Mhm.
I have coworkers that love to have dirty rags.
I don't understand.
And someone keeps taking my clean rag and using it for something else and then disposing of it.
No!
So now my rag is gone. Anyway, that keeps happening. And
Get your own
I'm
rag.
really pissed off
Everyone knows
about
what
it.
rags are.
I've started yelling at
If you're
people.
taking my
Good.
wife's rags, hey, cut it out.
I don't want to use your dirty ass rag.
Speak on it.
Anyway, so on my 86 list this week, it is customer based. And for some reason, this has been happening more and more often, where it's normally a small white man, specifically,
How
who will
small?
walk up to the
That's
bar
crazy.
and like kind of look at me, but like kind of at my forehead and say, "Can I have a beer?" And I'll just stare at him and be like, "Yeah. What would you like?"
Mm-hmm.
And this is a bar, by the way. We have taps that have the names of the beers on the taps.
Some people don't know
We
what
also
kind
have a
of beer it
menu
is.
that has all the beers listed.
Okay.
This isn't
It's on
like
the
a
wall, I've
beer
been
and
there.
wine.
Yeah.
It keeps happening. It keeps happening, and it's been happening more often.
I'm gonna piggyback on that.
Just give them a lager every time. That's what I used to do.
I have a similar experience.
I want them to know that they're doing something wrong, and I want to put them to shame.
I'm gonna say similar
Every time I
experience
will.
I had when I used to work brunch shifts. When you ask an adult person, they go, "Can I get a coffee?" What
needs to
kind
be
of
more
coffee
with
do you
that.
want?
Black?
And then they go black
Drip.
coffee. Then they go black coffee with a side of milk. I go so coffee and milk. Because black milk black is not with no milk. Okay, because then they order black coffee. You bring them black coffee and go, "Well, can I get a side of cream?" And go, "You said you would like your coffee black." Like, and then they go, "I'm gonna have a cafe au lait. Do you know what that is?" Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Because I actually speak for it. Do you know what that is? Like, okay, what you're an adult. How do they go? How do you want How do you want your coffee? I don't know.
Up the butt.
I go, "Sir, you're 45 years old. How do you like your coffee?"
It's the same thing as, can I get a martini?
That. I'm like,
I've never said that.
We're gonna stare at each other until you tell me what you want.
Sure.
I'm like a dirty, bone dry teeny girl. Like, say it.
martini is crazy too, because martini is like, is the one thing that you order that you have to be so specific about.
I'm gonna come in there with like chest out, like this is what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, when someone orders a martini like that, I'm like, give me your ID. You're underage.
What do you guys feel?
Yeah.
I'll have a martini.
Just bring like an
ID?
apple teeny.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of like people who like order teenies and they go like, "I want a filthy and nasty."
I'm like, I get it.
I go, "Shut the
I
fuck
don't
up."
that shit up. I'm like, yeah.
You want a little slut? You want a little slut?
I'm just like, alright.
I want a
understand.
stepdad and sister.
You want olive brine?
I want the
with a splash of
XXX.
vodka.
I want 3
Martini.
kisses on that. No,
3
you
kisses.
see, you say instead of $3, you go and top that with 3 kisses.
I don't like it.
Well, I think I'm ready for the check.
I'm ready for the check.
I'm ready for the check too, guys.
Well, I would cheers you, but I did this run. This was delicious.
This was
so
delicious.
Well,
Yes.
okay.
Cheers.
Cheers, girl.